today we're going to be going over why GOEV is going to be WallStreetBets' next target. Let's get into the video. Hi everyone, my name is Zach and welcome back to Finance Bro. Before we get into the video, I'd like to ask you guys to please leave a comment of how many GOEV shares you have, how many you want to have, and then also consider leaving a like and subscribe as it really helps with the growth of the channel. And if you guys are interested in investing in GOEV, then go ahead and get signed up with Public, the social investing app. When you deposit $1 on the platform, you're going to get up to $70 worth of free stock. So go ahead and do that and get your free money. It's free money. You might as well just deposit $1 on the platform, and it really helps us out. So yeah, do that. This is actually what you're gonna see when you come to Public. If you go to our at It's Finance Bro, you'll be able to see the different things that we're talking about. We talk about stocks that are up, why they're up. We talk about why we invest in stocks, like we invest in Adobe because we use Adobe a lot when we edit these videos. We can also show you guys when we sell a stock, and it shows how much percentage we made and how long we invested for. And then you can also see our portfolio, long-term portfolio, and watch list. So go ahead and get signed up with Public and follow us at It's Finance Bro. First link in the description. All right, with all that out of the way, let's get straight into our stock for today, which is going to be GOEV. So here we see GOEV is up 22% on the day. Obviously it is past after hours at this point, so the price could be fluctuating a little bit in after hours, but overall we saw a big $1.61 or 22% increase in price today alone. The first thing that I would like to do before we get into why GOEV is going to be WallStreetBets' next target is actually go over the social activity around the stock. So basically StockTwits is a way to check this. Basically to see which stocks are trending, which stocks aren't, and it also involves cryptocurrency. Like I just made a video on Terra Luna earlier today. Go ahead and watch that if you're interested in crypto as well. If not, continue watching this. But yeah, GOEV is actually trending #1 stock today. So this comes off of a few different things, with it having a high short interest and such. We're going to be going over that and also some technical analysis at the end of the video. So go ahead and stick around till the end of the video if you want to watch that. But yeah, so it's trending #1, and then also it is the 6th most added to watch list in the last 24 hours, even though it's only really been trending today. I would expect this to continue into next week. But yeah, let's get into our first article for today. So the article that we're going to be looking at today is going to be called "With a Short Interest of Over 33% of its Entire Float, Canoe or GOEV starts receiving some much needed love from WallStreetBets." So basically here they go over what Canoe is, and it's basically based on a highly versatile skateboard platform, but they have actually came out with an EV truck. You can see here, this is their EV truck. It is pretty ugly in my opinion, but we're going to be going over why this is really more of a short-term trade than a long-term investment in this video. But yeah, of course, with the short interest in excess of 33% of its entire float, Canoe is a perfect match for WallStreetBets traders who seem to have perfected the art of igniting a short squeeze in downtrodden stocks. So yeah, they also go over their new multi-purpose electric vehicle and different things that Canoe has going on. Obviously new EV companies are pretty highly valued right now, but GOEV is actually down about 66% from its overall highs. But they actually do comment on this thread that we're about to go over right now. So here we go. This is why I think that GOEV is going to be the next WallStreetBets stock. So basically, we don't have to go over every word that is talked about in this due diligence that was done by this Reddit user. But basically what you need to know is that Reddit is on GOEV now. So yesterday, this guy said that he stumbled upon the longest due diligence he's ever seen on WallStreetBets. He's a GOEV bag holder who really believes in it. Not gonna lie, he sold this guy in the short term. So yeah, basically heavy short interest, low float, near the all-time low, far away from all-time high of $25, beaten down by shorts, and has upcoming catalysts. So that's usually all a lot of retail investors need to hear in order to get into something. But basically, let's go into this guy's due diligence. So he obviously gives that intro to GOEV, and it's basically an EV startup which plans on selling commercial and passenger EV vehicles, which are in production and slated to be released next year. Obviously, those are going to be the upcoming catalysts. Now we can go over how it has $563 million in cash and only $13 million in long-term debt, but really, I know what you guys all want to hear about. What is the short squeeze conditions? So it has high short interest with 31% short interest. Jesus. Low float. Yes, it has a total float of 99. 58% of shares outstanding being held by insiders. 16% shares outstanding are being held by institutions, which is 38% of float. He obviously provides links as well. You guys can come to this if you would want. Decent volume. Yes, the NASDAQ has an average daily share volume of 4.4 million. Shares available for shorts, only 75,000 shares. So it does have a high short ratio. For the long-term aspects, the guy that did the huge book of due diligence went over this. We're not going to be going over that today. We're really only talking about this for the short-term type of trade. But yeah, for the elephant in the room, the reason that it's heavily shorted is because the SEC investigation is going on. So basically what this guy says is that they don't have to worry about it too much because Canoe says that it plans to provide all the requested material and fully cooperate. And whenever company says this, as long as you haven't done anything wrong, you are willing to fully cooperate. So this is pretty good. But this guy's opinion says, does he believe in Canoe long term? He says no. Does he believe in the squeezability of it? He says yes. And that's all retail investors and Reddit users really need to hear, is that can it squeeze? If it's yes, then we're going to be putting our money into it. So yeah, I mean, he also goes over and says some words they probably shouldn't, so I'm not going to go over all of that. But overall, this guy did some cool due diligence, and there is a high short interest in this stock, which really leads me to believe that GOEV is going to be the next WallStreetBets stock. Now, for a quick technical analysis, this thing was basically at lows after this earnings call, but after this whole Reddit thing and people kind of wising up to GOEV as a potential short squeeze play, it did break through the resistance at $8.25. And at the end of the day, we do have a bit of a bull flag here. So if we can break out of this bull flag at the $9.15 level come Monday morning, then I would expect this thing to actually have a chance to squeeze at least up to this $12 level, which would be another 50% or 50% in gains. But yeah, that is pretty much all I have for today on Canoe or GOEV stock. What do you guys think? If I brought you any value or entertainment, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe, and also comment, as all those things really help to grow the channel. We just hit 12K. Thank you guys all so much. We are coming out with the website soon, so if you made it to the end of this video, you'll be one of the first people to know. It could even be in our description right now if you guys want to check it out. But yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Zach, and I hope to see you in the next video.